So we're at the ferry again, but we're taking a boat. Yeah, the ferry's going to delay us getting across. So we're all stacked in the boats here, waiting to go in the boatyard. They're trying to load us up full today. Market day today. Market day today. We're going across and do some work. Finally, Pastor dropped me off this morning, and he's gone to drop off the girls at their new schools. So we're catching a boat across, a water taxi across to the other side instead of waiting for the ferry. The ferry's going to be delayed. There's so many people and cars here. There's so many people fighting over space, parkings, and everything else. Yeah, so I'm here at the church, and the first thing I notice is there aren't many stones left. And I actually put 2 wheelbarrows to mixture. We're waiting for cement to arrive. We got water. And we got water for one reason. We got power. We have power. The box has arrived. The prophecy was alive. So, today what we want to do is, we did this the other day, seating, still got to get topping on it with stones. And then the guys did this while I wasn't here, packed the stones around there, but then they ran out. It's got to come all the way around to here. So they ran out of the big stones, which is the front stones. I want the small ones we pack in the back, just to fill it. So they ran out of the big stones, so I'm going to have to get another truck of stones. And finish off here, and to finish the top section round. The side is higher, much higher, and of course it's higher right here. So this is, if I stand next to it and swing the camera around, you can see I'm standing on the ground. I've got another 2 rows of stones to go on here, on this section. But the others are still literally waist height. But we'll get there. But we'll get there because of God and His glory. So the prophecy, prophesying the dry bones to come alive when everything else is making excuses why they're not bringing the electricity, because it was paid for a long time ago. All the boxes and everything was paid for a long time ago. And they just made excuses. And then, because Sunday I prophesied and took the cornerstone in the prophecy and broke the pot and broke the bond, the roadblock and the bondage over that. And 5 days later, we have power, along with aircrafts flying over the top. Yeah, so we have power. It means we have water, because the borehole's down at the bottom there, and it pumps the water back up to the tank and then runs it back down again to every tap. So now we can just flick the switch and fill up the tank, and we have water. But now we just need rocks, more stones, more rocks, another load. But we've got enough work for us today to keep us going, and then I'll have to see about the finances for another load of rocks. But we're getting there. Yeah, so Getting hot here. I'm sitting in a nice shady spot trying to get out of here. We've done the seating base all the way around to there. We've still got to get bigger rocks to finish it off there. But we are sticking in some poles here for the trellis work. So the trellis work goes on these poles. There will be a opening this side, and then they'll be all closed in all the way around, and eventually come up onto this pole here. Then I'll just close it to the bank, and this side where the other poles will be by the gate, I'll close it to the bank with poles going into the bank, you know. So yeah, it's a hot day again. Every day here is a hot day. There's a little bit of a cool breeze blowing on me in the shade here, but that's about it. So I sent the guy on the border to go and fetch some nice old cold Coca-Cola so I can down that and get some relief. I don't know why I'm so dizzy these days. I've been here working, you should come up and nearly fall on my backside again. I don't know if it's the altitude here bugging me around or what, but we'll work. Yeah, the sun is hot here. My arms are taking a pounding here. They're peeling and being burnt again, and peeling and burnt again. Taking a pounding, but as I say, we're getting all the poles in. The old man is busy digging the holes, and it's a little bit skew here, but we'll push it up right when I get there. It's just basically a trellis fence, so the plants can grow onto it and form a hedge around it, basically. So we started building on that inside, or left-hand side there now. But I had to get out. I did that little bit. You can see all the wet there, picking up stones and putting cement. But I had to get out of the sun. I was getting really dizzy there. So I'm taking a little bit of a 5-minute break, and I'll be back in the sun again to try and get this job finished. Yo, it is yeah, hot in the sun, but in the shade it's nice. That's the difference between South Africa by the coast. If you go in the shade of South Africa coast, then it's hot in the sun, it's hot in the shade. The humidity is so high. A little bit of humidity here, but not as bad. So it's a bit better handling. Alright, let's give you a little bit of a border ride here with me. A border ride with Ronnie, Ronnie, my driver. Hey. As long as he doesn't drop us in the drop us in the dirt. Okay, let's go.
All right,
borderman. But bumpy, so the camera is gonna be bumpy.
This time round you are heavy.
I'm heavy.
You're plus 5 kilograms.
That was a bit of a hill. We had to go up there, and I slid backwards. I think that was the problem. As we were going up the hill, I was sliding backwards. So now we're going to dodge all the bumps in the road. As you can see, the ride. We're going to get to the boat, so we passed us on the other side, so we must come across, take me home. I don't have to catch a taxi then, or another border. These are the rural roads in Uganda. Only one car can go to town, so stop go when somebody comes the other way from the children's.
Going to church.
Going to church.
Yeah.
Ooh. And the goats are tied up all over the place here. Oh, here's another goat in the road I didn't see. Said this is the road to the church, and from the church, from the main dirt road. We're about to hit the main road, which is more dirt, more dust, red sand. You can see the grass on either side, and some of the houses on either side that are close to the road are all red with the red dust. So this is the right of the main road to where the ferry is and where the boats are. And hills, all red dust. Doing some freewheeling, save some petrol. No, I'm talking to trying to get to the lake now, trying to see the lake. Well, a very, very, very small piece of the lake. This thing is so huge. Borders 4 different countries. Some wind here. Looks like the ferry's on this side. Got a bit of axle tramp here, rattling my behind. The ferry's not moving, we're going to have to jump a boat. Well, that's the ride from the church to the ferry, basically, and onto a boat. So we're here. So now we're on a boat, what they call a special. It's just me and the driver. They charge you 3,000 shillings when you fill the boat up with people each. And then you get charged 15,000, that's what they call it. And then you go across with the special for 15,000 shillings. So you're going to look at 1,000 shillings at about $5. So, yeah. It costs you a bit more, but I'd rather get home and sit and wait for other people to come. A little bit windy today, so we're getting a bit of a splash. All these engines here are like little 15 to 10 horsepower Yamahas or Tatsus or Suzukis, and that's what you normally pay 3,000 for when you load a boat up and go with a load. Otherwise you pay special, go by yourself. So I chose special today. This morning we went with a load, 3,000. Today I'm going special. Get back that side. I'm tired. Oh, so we're back in the tuk-tuk gear, tuk-tuking down the road with my driver. Lady driver, she's tuk-tuking me home with the vibes.